welcome back. Today we have with us Ira Bossert. He is from Phoenix, Arizona. Ira, would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself and your eye condition?
Yes, I'm Ira Bossert. I have retinitis pigmentosa, and when the doctor finally told me what I had, and I asked him, I said, "What can I do for it, Doc?" And he said, "Well, at that time they didn't know what it was, but at that time he really helped me." And I said, "What is it called? What causes it?" He says, "Well," he says, "you're going to go blind, and you'll have to quit your job, and don't go out at night because you'll get hit by a car." Well, I was an air traffic controller, and I didn't want to stop my work, and neither did I want to get hit by a car. But it made me upset, and I got depressed. So I basically then I said what I had at that point was optic rectolitis. Do you know what that is?
No, what is that?
Optic rectolitis is when you become constipated, the bowels back up, cover the optic nerves, and gives you a crappy outlook on life.
Okay.
Okay. So I didn't want to go on the rest of my life with that. Okay. So my attitude was not that way, and I went on and started several businesses of my own.
Great.
So now, what I want to do, unless you have some more questions for me.
Well, unless you'd like to tell us a little more about yourself, but I think we'd better get going on the stove.
Okay,
here.
first I want to see if the stove.
What are we making here today?
This is going to be what I call the poor man stroganoff.
Okay.
Okay. And what I do first, see that the fire's on, and then you put the pan on, and then I take the water boiling over here yet. So now we're going to throw the noodles in there so they get cooking.
And what kind of noodles are these?
These are regular egg noodles that you buy at the store.
All right.
And they're very good, and they make, they're very good for cooking. And then I let that start boiling. At the same time, now I'm going to take the ground beef here, and then you put that in there.
Great. Want me to take that for you, the carton, when you're done?
There we go. Can you take that for me?
All right, sure will. Here's
And that's where you wipe your hands like to do, all over.
There you go, all over
good place.
you.
Now the spatula, dear. Oh boy. And they usually say, well, how do you know when it's brown, or how do you know when it's ready? Well, that's simple. I just chop it up here, and you can tell by the sizzle, you can tell by the smell.
What follows after the ground meat?
Okay, you put the ground meat in, and then I put in, I've got onions here.
Okay, about how much?
I think it's onions. Yep, no, they're onions. And again, you put in whatever's going to be for your particular taste.
Okay.
Or what you like. And
if you're an onion eater, you put more. If not, you put less.
Yeah, that's right. And what I usually do is I love onions, so I put a lot of onions in mine. But you can measure it out, and it all just depends. If I say a handful, it depends on what kind of size hand you have is what you're going to put in. Then I got the green peppers. I think that's what that is.
Okay. And you buy them already diced up?
These are already chopped up. You buy them that way.
That's cheating.
Yeah, no. That's the way, like Tom was saying previously on the other one, you don't lose your fingers that way.
Well, this is true.
Now, he's a professional chef, and he learned how to do it in the school. I'm a professional amateur, so I do it. I do it this way.
The easier way.
Yes.
The safer way.
Now, the next thing, and this is my secret, so I can't really tell you, so don't look when I do this.
Okay, it's a good thing I can't.
This is the secret ingredients right here. Okay?
And that would be?
Don't let her know.
Don't let her know.
The secret ingredients is mushroom soup.
Cream?
That does so many things.
Cream of mushroom soup.
Cream of mushroom soup. Now, you can even get that for the diet people because
you want the wooden spoon?
You don't have to worry about it. And you get the can that just pulls up. It's the pop top.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
The tab, okay.
Yeah.
You want the spoon, Ira?
Put that in there.
Just scoop it out. There you go.
Then you scoop it
You
out.
just like feeling my hand, don't you, my arm? Watch it.
We're on TV. Watch it now. Be careful. Okay. I'll tell you, that's one good thing about people, especially the visually impaired people. Sense of humor is very important to have for a visually impaired person. Now, we take our colander, rinse them off good. Put the noodles right in the pot.
All right.
And get my spoon here again.
You got it?
Yep. Stir it up good, and then usually I usually at home, I'll put a lid on the pan and let it set for a while.
There's a lid.
While I set the table. And then you got your poor man's stroganoff.
Thank you, Ira. I really appreciate you teaching us the new dish, especially the poor man's stroganoff. Gracias.
De nada.
Welcome to segment 3. Today we have a story of hope for over 13 million of us who are suffering from blindness or vision